take you for a ride through the countryside, just you and me in the sunrise. I wanna take you for a ride, leave it all behind, no plan in mind, headed for the sunrise. Sitting in the back of my truck, watching the sun come up. You and me, baby, watching the sunrise. So let me take you for a ride through the countryside, just you and me in the sunrise. I wanna take you for a ride, leave it all behind, no plan in mind, headed for the sunrise. Sitting in the back of my truck, watching the sun come up. You and me, baby, watching the sunrise.
Welcome to the Eli Sports Network and Centralia College Blazer Athletics. It's time for some exciting Blazer action, and we begin it all with the pregame show. Let's head out to the stadium and get set for exciting action with the Blazer pregame show on the Eli Sports Network.
And good evening and welcome back to Watterson Court here in Michael Smith Gymnasium at Centralia College as the Blazers get set to take on the Lower Columbia
Red Devils?
Red Devils, yeah, that's who they are. Let's take a look. Paul Beatty along with Tony Davila. Tony, let's take a look at the West standings here of the NWAC. South Puget Sound, Lower Columbia, Centralia, and Tacoma are all 1-0. Highline, Grays Harbor, Pierce, and Green River 0-1. Centralia overall is 5-11, while Lower Columbia is 9-6. South Puget Sound off to a good start with a 10-6 overall record. Meantime, it was in their first game. This makes no sense. Am I reading this correctly? Oh, no, it did. They got Grays Harbor. So Centralia beat Grays Harbor 76-74 in their first conference game to get that win. Meantime, LCC in their first conference game a win. They cruised over Green River 83-65. Taking a look at Centralia and talking with Coach Jason Moyer. This, if you take a look, I mean, it's clear. All you got to do is look at the roster. And what you see with Centralia is Austin Curry from Timberline, a 6'4" guard, their leading scorer. He's a sophomore, and that's the last sophomore you'll see on this team. The rest of them are freshmen. And Jason Moyer says, this team has got a lot of talent, but they are freshmen. We're still making freshman mistakes. He's seeing growth. He says the biggest thing right now is to try to get some consistency out of this squad. And he says we really should have easy 3-4 more wins in our column here on the year, but just bad, poor decisions and kind of freshman things are going to come up, he says, but the growth he is excited to see in this squad.
Yeah, and that's one of those things that the freshmen are going to grow. They're going to get more comfortable as they get involved in the offense, and they're going to start playing a lot better. Marcus Gilson, the second leading scorer, averages 17.5 points and 8 rebounds a game. That's a huge thing. And Colin Prangley from Washougal, he comes in, he averages 11 points. He comes off the bench. Gilson also comes off the bench. Leading scorer is Austin Curry with 18 points for the Blazers. And Curry was one of those guys that I liked him in high school. We saw a lot of him at Timberline. He just was never the main guy.
Yeah.
They always had somebody else. Donovan Dorsey, Brandell Evans, Jeremy Stevenson. There was always Erickson. There was always somebody there that was the stud, and he was always kind of
delegated to the second banana.
Yeah, he was always the sixth man, come off, be a spark off the bench. Now he can flourish and be the focal point of an offense, and he's shown that he can hold it. 18 points, 7 rebounds. That's a good thing to get from your second-year player.
No question about it. And this is trying to get this team better, and that sometimes you just kind of have to reset. And talking to Coach Moyer prior to the season, said, last year we struggled, and we just kind of had to have a total reset. And he said Austin Curry was the one that wanted to stay with the program. He said, and we welcomed him. We needed a leader. We couldn't have all freshmen. We don't want to go that. He says, I don't really want only one sophomore either. But in the end, that is what has transpired here, and they're getting better every time they hit the floor. We'll see how good they can be tonight. That'll do it for the pregame show. When we come back, starting lineups and tip-off, it is Centralia College Blazers and the LCC Red Devils coming up next here on the Eli Sports Network.
The Centralia College pregame show is a wrap, and it's time to start things off. Up next, live play-by-play Blazer action is on the Eli Sports Network.
Working together for a common goal. That's what teamwork is all about. Tom and Karen Alderson and all the staff at Awards West Printwares congratulates all of our local athletes for the time and effort they have invested in learning to play their game and in learning how to be good teammates. At Awards West Printwares, we take a lot of pride in working as a team to provide quality custom awards, screen printing, embroidery, and banners. Alderson's Awards West Printwares on Kresge in Centralia.
Centralia College is a great opportunity for student athletes to begin their college academic career and continue their athletic dreams. Centralia College's volleyball, women's soccer, men and women's basketball and fast pitch teams, combined with low tuition, offers a great opportunity for student athletes to continue their athletic careers. For more information on Centralia College and the Centralia College Foundation, visit centralia.edu. Centralia College, where your success begins.
This just in. Community First Auto Center now has a second location.
Yes, it's true. Community First Auto Center now has a second location that specializes in affordable pre-owned vehicles under $10,000. This second location is directly off exit 74 on Bishop Road. See their selection online at cfaccars.com and at their Facebook page. Community First Auto Center in Chehalis off exit 79 and now a second location off exit 74.
A touch above the rest.
The Port of Centralia is a local leader in bringing new family wage jobs to Southwest Washington. The Port of Centralia Board of Commissioners is proud to support the local businesses like the Eli Sports Network and our local kids. There is no doubt our future leaders are those that can commit, are dedicated, and self-motivated. The Port of Centralia believes high school sports is a great way to develop those skills. Best of luck, athletes from the Port of Centralia.
The teams are set, the referees in place, and the fans on the edge of their seats. So let's get started with live Blazer action on now.
And welcome back to Centralia College, home of the Trailblazers on Watterson Court at the Michael Smith Gymnasium. Let's run down the starters for the LCC. It'll be Devontae Dennis, Brandon Cotton, Spencer Sweet, Ryan Taylor, and Bryson Ford from Palmdale, California. Ryan Taylor from Washougal. Sweet from Mark Morris High School in Longview. Brandon Cotton out of Tacoma. And Devontae Dennis out of Beaverton, Oregon. Austin Curry, the starting guard for the Trailblazers from Timberline and Lacey. Jackson Clark from Ogden, Utah. Austin Philly from Napavine. Yepta Donkor from Fife, and Donovan Iman from Palmer, Alaska. And Iman will jump it against Ford. And Ford will win it. And that'll get tapped out by Clark of Centralia, and that'll be LCC ball. And Lower Columbia will take it out. Bringing the ball up is going to be Brandon Cotton. Picked up there by Clark. Jackson has him. Back out on top it goes to Taylor. Over to Sweet. Here's Cotton. He'll back it out into the left corner to Sweet.
Cotton and Sweet are going to be the main scoring options. Both of them average 15 points a game.
Good defense that time by Donkor. Got the hand up. Trying to get it back down. Now back to Clark from outside. He can't get the shot to go. Loose ball going to be gathered in by Bryson Ford of LCC. And here comes Cotton back in the front court over to Dennis. Dennis on the drive up off the glass. No good.
They're going to call a foul on Donkor. Yapta.
They'll say he hit him in the head, allegedly.
That'll send Devontae Dennis to the line for two.
Dennis will miss the front end. They play 20-minute halves here, Tony. Second shot he'll get. It's 1-0. Blazers moving the ball quickly. Back out to Austin Curry. Austin will work it right side. Get it over to Philly. Austin out on top to Donkor. Back to Curry for three, and Austin will drain it. So 3-1 Blazers. They'll get it in the front court. Here's Spencer Sweet with the ball. He'll back out. Dish it down low. Work it into Taylor. Turnaround jumper and hit. That's a tough shot there by Bryson Ford, I think it was.
That was Bryson.
So back comes Centralia. Donkor into the lane, up over the top. Can't get the shot to go, but he'll get the foul. That foul's going to be on Sweet.
Sweet coming across, trying to help on the weak side. And got too much of the arm of Doncor.
So Yapla will go to the line for 1 and 1, or for two shots, I should say. Trying to snap an early 3-3 tie, up and good. Hits them both.
Shot is good as well.
Back in the front court. Cotton. He'll hit a shot from the outside for 3.
Nobody came out strong on him. He just lined up and took the 3.
Inside it goes, and Curry will answer.
Nice pass from Doncor to find Curry.
So back comes Cotton over to Sweet. Cut off there by Doncor. Traveled out there. No call. Shot from the outside. That'll roll off. Curry with a rebound. Austin dropped the ball. Gets it back. Looking to move quickly in the front court. Left side it goes. Over to Hyman. Now to Philly. Back to Curry. Austin circles around. Pull up from 15. In and out won't go. Ball tapped out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. How is that off of the Blazer? 2 Red Devils down there, both touching it. They'll say that'll go over to the Blazers.
And Gilson will check in next, dead ball.
And back comes LC in the front court. Ford and Doncor again with a good defensive play. Will slap the ball away, and back comes the Blazers. Out on top. Simon gets it back to Curry. Check that. That's Jackson Clark. Clark looking to make a move into the lane. Stops. Gets it to Hyman. He'll battle, dribble it down. Now back out to Curry. Over to Philly. Little wraparound pass. Still, Philly got to get a shot off. And a foul. No?
They got Taylor up in the air, and he will go to the line shooting 2.
It will
No,
be.
They'll call
that
Ford.
Boy, that's taking it down to the final second there. Nicely done by Austin Philly of Napavine.
Who's 34 for Lower Columbia? I don't have one written down.
I don't know.
Or 23, never mind. That's Wesley Gilbert.
Yeah, Wesley Gilbert's in. Doncor comes out, and Marcus Gilson will come in from Saratoga Springs, Utah, for Centralia.
I was looking at 34 for the wrong team.
And the second shot won't go in, so he'll get the 1. And back comes Cotton in the front court over to Sweet. Wow. Took a lot of steps there, but they're going to call a foul on Gilson.
Comes in and immediately picks up a foul.
The official doesn't know where the coaching box is. He's trying to figure that out.
Or there was a wire on the floor.
No, he was asking there. He was trying to figure out where the coaching box was. Cotton at the line. That one no good.
Coming in is Dwayne Stewart for Ford.
Second shot for Cotton. In and out won't go. And there's a foul.
And just like that, Stewart picks up a foul. Both him and Gilson about 2 seconds in and pick up a foul.
So it's 8-6. And here comes Centralia back in the front court. Right side it goes. Over to Clark. Down low to Hyman. Trying to back down. Kicks it back out to Clark. He'll go baseline.
Tried to throw it off of somebody.
And Good hands there. This time, Stewart able to gather it in. We'll have a kicking of the ball, I guess.
On Curry.
And they'll lob it in. Loose ball is going to go, nope, going to get run down by Stewart. Working inside. Philly with a great steal for the Blazers. Gets it to Clark. Jackson in the front court. Get it to Hyman, and Curry will slow it down to run the offense. Here comes Austin. Deep three. No. Off the front iron. That'll be grabbed by Wesley Gilbert of the Red Devils. Sweet for three, and that'll be short. Wow. There'll be another foul.
Foul on Stewart. Knocked Philly down trying to tightrope the sideline. Saeed Ali and Donald Scott will check in for LCC.
So here comes Centralia College. The Blazers will bring it up in the front court. They'll get it over to Gilson.
And there's going to be a foul on Curry on the inside, it looks like. And that will be on Curry. Trying to clear out the lane is what they're saying.
That's the claim. We don't buy it. Back comes LC trailing 8-6. With the ball there is Ali. A little tip shot by Sweet. That was pretty sweet.
That was just a throwaway pass by Ali, and Sweet, right place. He was wanting the lob. He got it, but not how he wanted to finish that.
Clark will get it inside to Iman. Iman hesitates, somehow lost the ball, and they'll go back over to LC. And now we're going to have a change. Here comes Colin Prangley from Washougal. He'll come in for Philly.
And Prangley has some offensive skills for Centralia. He can come in, shoot some threes, run some point. He's a solid small forward 2-guard.
There'll be a travel call against Sweet, and back it goes to the Blazers.
Gilson comes over and talks to the head coach.
Jason Moyer. And back comes Clark. Jackson with the ball. Left side to Prangley. Prangley on the drive up. Gets hammered. Can't get the shot to go down, but he'll go to the line for 2 shots.
That's going to be on Gilbert. That'll be his first 15th foul.
Shot up and good. Prangley wastes a little time.
9-8, and he breaks the tie.
And he gets 1 of 2. 9-8, Blazers with a lead. 14:06 to go here in the half. Ball picked off by Curry. Austin off to the races, lays it up and good. Austin Curry explodes.
And he's got 7 points, 7 of the 11 points.
Back the other way. Cotton thought about a 3. Now he'll go to the rack. He hesitated and created an opening. Nicely done by Cotton to find that opening. Back comes Curry. He'll get inside. There'll be a push underneath.
And that's going to be on Ali.
Saeed will pick up the foul.
Prangley looking to get it in for the Blazers.
Get it into Curry. Left side over to Prangley. The lefty up with a shot off the mark. No good. Good rebound there. That time by Scott of LC. Over to Cotton. Back to Scott. Dribbles down. Iman challenges, and the shot no good. Gilson with a rebound. Up to Curry. Curry on his horse. Now will step back. Now attacks up. A little floater over the top. Won't go. Trying to push it back is Clark, and a travel going to be called on LC.
And that was Gilson trying to go up and get the rebound. Goes down and tripped over him.
Coach Polis not happy with the call. Here comes Clark. Get it down to Gilson. Little reverse layup, can't go, and Gilson ends up on the floor.
Tyler Meadows to check in next dead ball for Centralia. And Iman will get called for a foul down low.
Coach Moyer's wanting to know why there's not a foul called. The official didn't think there was contact. The official would be wrong.
Gilbert hits the front end. And now Iman will check out.
Tyler Meadows is going to check in from White River.
Seth Hall checks in for Sweet. As we're tied at 11.
Trying to give the lead to the Red Devils is Gilbert at the line. Shot up and good. So back comes the Blazers. Trying to work it down low. Feeding it over. Up with a shot. Won't go.
It's going to be a 1-and-1 as Gilson is fouled. That's going to be Donald Scott with the foul.
He'll get his first. At the line goes Gilson, trying to tie it up here. Shot no good, but Prangley with a rebound. Good rebound by Colin Prangley.
Colin doing a good job working that baseline.
Meadows will kick it back to Prangley. Over to Clark. Jackson circles around, trying to feed it to Prangley. Should have gone to the rack. Back the other way. Up with a shot. Count it. It's Ali. He'll get it to go, and he'll go to the line for one.
And the foul going to be called on Meadows.
Taylor Peppinger will check in for Jackson Clark.
Ali will shoot one.
Saeed. Shot up and good. It's now a 15-11 game. And here comes Austin Curry and the Blazers.
And so far, it's been all Austin Curry getting a majority of the points. Nobody else hitting a field goal yet.
Here comes Meadows. There's a foul.
And that looks like it's going to be on Seth Hall.
Yeah, I would agree.
And it will be. So Meadows will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
Got to sink these shots, though.
They're 4 of 7 from the line so far. Is Centralia College.
So Meadows will line it up. Shot up and good, and he'll hit it. (15-12). Trying to make it a 2-point game. And he does. So back comes Lower Columbia in the front court. Cotton with the ball. Brandon gets it inside, up, won't go. Scott had his shot somewhat rejected there. Back comes Curry. Thought about a shot. Now will look to drive. Kicks it out. Gilson for three and hits. Big shot by Gilson, the assist to Curry, and the Blazers back on top, 16-15.
Marcus Gilson able to hit from distance, but that was a good find by Curry.
Shot from the outside and a three-point answer from Seth Hall to give the Red Devils a 2-point lead, 18-16. Here comes Curry. Curry backs out now, 15 seconds, looking to drive, trying to take on Ali. Ball will get into the backcourt. Prangley will run it down. They've got 9 seconds. Prangley will go to the rack. Up, and why not?
Offensive foul, though, on Prangley.
Yeah. If you're going to commit the offensive foul, make him pay for it. And I'll tell you what, Wesley Gilbert felt that one. Checking back in is the dunker. And Gilson will come out. They had a little fella wanting to get in on the game. Came running out onto the floor there.
Alec Kennedy Hall will check in for Lower Columbia.
We'll get it down low. Donkor with a good defense, but tipped in nicely
by Gilbert. Everybody closed over on Scott.
2016, a 4-point lead for LC. Meadows with it. They'll line up a 3-ball and hit. Big shot there from Tyler Meadows. And it's a 1-point game right at the 10-minute mark. With the ball. Down low it goes, up over the top and rolls off, no good. The shot from Gilbert, back comes Curry, and a timeout going to be called.
Ryan Taylor will check back in for Lower Columbia.
And we'll have a timeout, a full timeout called by the Centralia Blazers. So we'll take a timeout as well. Back in a moment.
Centralia is a local leader in bringing new family wage jobs to Southwest Washington. The Port of Centralia Board of Commissioners is proud to support the local businesses like the Eli Sports Network and our local kids. There is no doubt our future leaders are those that can commit, are dedicated, and self-motivated. The Port of Centralia believes high school sports is a great way to develop those skills. Best of luck, athletes from the Port of Centralia.
Welcome back to Michael Smith Gymnasium, Watterson Court here at Centralia College. 2019, Lower Columbia leads Centralia. 9:45 to go in the first half. Tyler Meadows will inbound to Austin Curry. Curry circles. Curry out to Meadows. Meadows kicks over, shot short. Prangley trying to win it back, and that ball will be picked up by Ali Saeed. He'll bring it up the floor. Gets it into the front court. Gets around the blocker, and there's going to be a block. Nice block by Donkor. Yapta.
Donkor is a force defensively.
Prangley. Baseline jumper, no good. Ball tapped out, but it goes right to Curry. To Meadows. Meadows drive, spin in the lane, floater, no good. Donkor will foul. It'll be a 1-and-1. Gilbert came down with it, and Donkor wrapped him up. That'll be a 1-and-1 for Gilbert.
Donovan Iman coming back in for Centralia, and Devontae Dennis back in for the Red Devils.
Donkor goes out
with 2 fouls, trying to protect him here.
Gilbert shot no good. Prangley gets the rebound.
Prangley has been very efficient off of the bench.
Over it goes to Curry. Curry circles around. Shot from the corner, off the mark, no good. Off the hand of Peppinger. Nice long pass up the floor. Gilbert able to convert. That coming off of Kennedy Hall.
3-point game.
Meadows. Over to Iman. Iman to Curry. Curry pull-up jumper is good. That's for 2.
Inside the arc there, but drains it.
Austin with 9 points. We're back to a 1-point game, 22-21. Seth Hall gets it over to Dennis. Dennis down low. Iman over commits, and Gilbert steps around him and makes him pay. Curry up the floor, running the point. Meadows, screen from Iman, pull back for 3 for Meadows, and he hits.
Meadows feeling it from the outside.
Meadows with 8 points, and we're tied at 24. Kennedy Hall brings it into the front court. Goes down low, and that'll go off the foot of Gilbert. Checking back in is Bryson Ford, and Sweet Spencer checks back in. Up the floor. Here comes Austin Curry. Curry. Hand off to Meadows. Meadows will hand off to Peppinger. Back to Curry. Curry backpedals, 17 seconds, spins in the lane, kicks out to Peppinger. He almost lost it, but gains it back. Meadows, jab, step, jump, fallback jumper, no good. Rebound, Dennis. Devontae loses the handle, but gets it right back. Curry with the steal now. Austin Curry off the glass and good.
He was so quick, and he gets a step on me, he's gone.
And Austin Curry now with 11 points. Ryan Taylor picks up his dribble, needs help. Prangley playing smothering defense on him. I'm sure those two have done that many a times, both of them from Washougal. Kennedy Hall for 3, no good. Taylor will run it down. Prangley all over him. Driving and getting by Iman.
Nice putback, though, by Ford right there.
Dennis drove by, and Ford was there to clean it up.
26-26 with 6:20 to go here in the half. A good one here.
Curry directing traffic. Moves to his right. Up top, jumper. Peppinger, no good. Taylor with the rebound. Dennis up the floor quickly. Kennedy Hall, and there's going to be a timeout called by Lower Columbia. And
so
32nd as Donald Scott and Brandon Cotton will check back in for Lower Columbia, trying to break this tie. 26-26 with 6 minutes to go. Centralia College doing a good job. They're hitting from the outside. Meadows and Gilson each with some threes. Austin Curry, the only one really hitting on the inside. He's got 11 points, 8 in the lane.
Yeah.
Someone else is going to have to step up on the inside and start hitting some of these easier buckets. 26-26 with 6 minutes to go. They come out of the timeout. Prangley on the floor with Jackson Clark, Austin Curry, Marcus Gilson, and Tyler Meadows. Devontae Dennis, Brandon Cotton, Spencer Sweet, Ryan Taylor, and Bryson Ford. No, it's not Taylor. It's Saeed Ali on. Cotton with the ball. Goes to Ali. And that's Donald Scott. Back to Cotton. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Pull up for 3 for Cotton. Good.
Good shot there. Tough.
Big shot. And with 5:40 to go, it's a 3-point game. Blazers have it in the front court. Austin Curry works on Cotton. Curry over to Gilman. Gilson, that is. Back to Curry. He'll back out. 8 seconds. Curry gets a screen from Prangley. Curry will pull up from deep. Off the mark. Gilson with the rebound, and it's blocked from behind. Cotton will bring it up the floor. Cotton, good pass over to Ford. Ford can't hit, and Gilson will get the rebound.
In and out. Good job by Gilson.
Meadows in the front court. Over to Gilson. He'll take a three. Off the mark again. This one brought in by Devontae Dennis. Over to Cotton, who looks to the bench to get the play. Dennis to Cotton. Clark off of him and hits the three as Cotton, his third made three.
2 in a row here to give him the biggest lead of the game by either team.
He's got 11 points. Going inside is Clark. Jackson.
Nice move by Jackson.
Gets in the lane, isn't able to hit Cotton.
So key stretch here for the Blazers.
With just over 4 minutes to go, it's a 4-point game. Sweet to Cotton. Cotton driving inside, goes right at Gilson. And Cotton gets the bucket to fall. Curry into the front court.
Back to a 6-point game. Blazers got to answer again.
Curry drives, and that's going to be a foul on Dennis. Curry will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Checking in will be Wesley Gilbert and Saeed Ali for Lower Columbia. Dennis and Ford take a seat. Clark, first shot, no good.
Got to make the free throws.
And Cotton will bring the ball up the floor. Cotton traveled. Sweet for three. Off the mark, Prangley with the rebound. Ball slapped away by Cotton, but Prangley will track it back down. Over to Meadows. Meadows will drive in the lane, and that'll be an offensive foul on Meadows. That's his second.
Oh, that's terrible. Boo. Terrible. No. That's terrible.
With the ball.
Jeez, what was he watching?
Is Lower Columbia with 3.5 minutes to go. Cotton picked up by Curry. Curry will backpedal. Cotton circles around. Curry playing good defense. Prangley with the steal. Prangley up the floor. Prangley off the glass and good for Colin Prangley. Cotton coming back up the floor now. It's a 4-point game with 3 minutes to go. Curry in the front court. Ball over to Ali. To Sweet. Sweet drives inside. Jump stop. Gets a shot off, no good. Gilson with the rebound. Over it goes to Meadows, who brings it up the floor. Meadows to Clark for three. Jackson off the mark. Prangley can't bring in the rebound. Ball up the floor. And Ali will back out.
Nice job by Meadows. Jeez, how many steps?
Cotton
They do finally call it.
Will travel. Got happy feet. He saw that he was a little bit open and shuffled to the three-point line. Hall will check in now. Out goes Sweet.
Yeah, Meadows trying to figure out what that call was. He asked the official over there, and he can't explain it.
Curry taps the ball back to Jackson Clark, who will bring it into the front court. Back over to Curry. Austin to Prangley to Meadows. Meadows back down low.
Oh, Gilson. Don't put the ball down.
Ripped Ali, Saeed Ali with some quick hands. Drives up the lane and then throws the ball away. There's a good catch on the bench by Peppinger.
Yeah, Marquise has just got to go straight up. He didn't need to put the ball down. He allowed the opportunity to get that ball stripped.
Just needed to go right up with it. And Clark will bring the ball up the floor with just over 2 minutes to go. Clark out to Meadows. Meadows.
Thought about a three.
Will drive, get stripped. Quick hands by Cotton. Cotton up the floor. Cotton down low. And couldn't get the ball to fall was Gilbert. Prangley altered his shot.
Foul, not going to get it.
Meadows falling
nice
away.
Shot by Tyler. Fall away jumper, good.
He's got 10 points, and it's a 2-point game. Cotton He'll drive and he'll carry. That hesitation to carry was no good, and checking back in is Austin Philly. Out goes Clark. (34-32), 1:37 to go in the first half.
Moyer and Tyler Meadows having a conversation about the elbow, I guess. Austin Philly back in there.
Gilson with it. Gets it over to Meadows. Meadows to Curry. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 1:20 on the game clock. And Prangley will travel. And the coaching staff not sure that was a travel.
Didn't like the call.
I don't think it was, but
I don't think either.
Prangley able to hit that layup, but no good. And Cotton back into the front court. Over to Ali. Ali circles around. Meadows on him. Three ball from the corner and made by Seth Hall.
That's a tough shot there.
Less than a minute to go in the first half. Curry up the floor. Curry gets it over to Philly. Meadows wants some help, gets a screen, over it goes. Gilson didn't take the three, he'll drive inside instead. 8 seconds. Gilson up and over the front of the rim and good. Cotton will bring it up the floor. Cotton into the front court. Cotton holding on in the should be 5 seconds. He hadn't moved. Curry's all over him.
Why didn't you? Is there no count?
And there's a push off.
Wow.
Is that on? That's on Cotton. Or no, it's not a foul. They're going to say he carried. There is no foul call. Gilson
got 14 seconds.
Throws it back to
Austin.
Curry. And Curry into the front court. Curry for three. No good. An offensive foul on Gilson, a moving screen. Hyman will check in for Gilson. Seven seconds to go. 3-point lead for Lower Columbia. Ball comes in to Hall. Seth Hall gets blocked by Curry. Great block by Curry. Got up.
He wanted it and he wanted to score. He was already thinking about taking a shot.
Looking to get the ball in is going to be Donald Scott. Clark will check in. Clark comes in for
Hyman.
And there's going to be
a travel call
called on Cotton. And now checking in is going to be Peppinger with 3.2 seconds to go. Prangley will look to get the ball in. Curry in the backcourt. Prangley's out. Clark checks in.
Coach Paul is not happy with the travel call. Can't say blame him, to tell you the truth.
We're going to get the ball in is Clark. Peppinger slips, ball's tapped away and can't get a shot off. 37-34 is how we will go into halftime with Lower Columbia leading the Centralia Blazers.
And so more discussions with some of the officials from the LC side. He's trying to figure out what he did. Nonetheless, 37-34, back with a halftime show next.
Centralia College is where your success begins. Fresh out of high school, want to extend your athletic career, or are heading back to class for a new career? Centralia College is a great place to start. It's not too early to begin planning, and the Centralia College Foundation can help you pay for your education. The foundation offers more than $500,000 in scholarships every year. You can apply easily by going to centralia.edu/scholarships. Centralia College is where your success begins.
Working together for a common goal. That's what teamwork is all about. Tom and Karen Alderson and all the staff at Awards West Printwares congratulates all of our local athletes for the time and effort they have invested in learning to play their game and in learning how to be good teammates. At Awards West Printwares, we take a lot of pride in working as a team to provide quality custom awards, screen printing, embroidery, and banners. Alderson's Awards West Printwares on Kresge in Centralia.
This just in. Community First Auto Center now has a second location.
Yes, it's true. Community First Auto Center now has a second location that specializes in affordable pre-owned vehicles under $10,000. This second location is directly off exit 74 on Bishop Road. See their selection online at cfaccars.com and at their Facebook page. Community First Auto Center in Chehalis off exit 79 and now a second location off exit 74.
A touch above the rest.
Pacific Sports Spa is now open in Chehalis. Are you an athlete, former athlete, or suffering from athletic-type injuries? Then you need to stop by Pacific Sports Spa and check out the most cutting-edge therapy equipment assembled in one place in all of the Pacific Northwest. Pacific Sports Spa can help you deal with the pain and soreness of sprains, inflammation, or stiff joints and muscles. Check out the services offered by Pacific Sports Spa on their website at pacificsportspa.com. Pacific Sports Spa is ready to help you get back in the game.
The Port of Centralia is a local leader in bringing new family wage jobs to Southwest Washington. The Port of Centralia Board of Commissioners is proud to support the local businesses like the Eli Sports Network and our local kids. There is no doubt our future leaders are those that can commit, are dedicated, and self-motivated. The Port of Centralia believes high school sports is a great way to develop those skills. Best of luck, athletes from the Port of Centralia.
It's time for a break as the Centralia Blazers head to the locker room to talk things over. We are also going to talk things over with the halftime show. Let's head back to the stadium for stats and highlights here on the Eli Sports Network.
And welcome back to Centralia College. Paul Beatty along with Tony Davila. 37-34. We thought this one might be kind of what we're getting, and you know it's going to get heated as well on top of it.
Yeah, these two teams, this is one of those true rivalry games, and no love lost between them. They know each other very well. They're all from the area. A lot of them are from the area, and they've played high school against each other for a while. But these two teams, not big fans of each other, and they are definitely going at it.
They're getting out there and getting after it, no question about it. And that's the fun part, I guess, about this. This is what you like to see, a really competitive and aggressive game on both sides. And I think you can say both sides are hitting some big shots from the outside, and they're also missing some big shots from the outside and trying to get inside. It's a very even game from that standpoint.
Yeah, both teams, it started out a little slow on the inside for the Blazers. They were able to get a lot from Austin Curry and from really nobody else, but they've really picked up the inside game thanks to Tyler Meadows hitting a couple of threes, and with him and Curry on the outside, that's opened up the inside for the Blazers to keep on, to start pushing the ball inside. Gilson has hit a shot, Meadows driving the lane, Prangley and Jackson Clark as well getting inside, contributing to the inside game and opening up the outside game for the Blazers.
The Blazers as well. We're waiting on the halftime stats to get up here. Hopefully they will here fairly soon. But right now you've got Austin Curry. It was nice to see Tyler Meadows get in and start to take some of the pressure off of just Austin Curry. And you're starting to see that offense in the second half of the first half. The second 10 or the last 10 minutes, starting to see the offense get spread around a little bit.
Yeah, it was nice to see that other people were getting involved and starting to get a lot going on. Besides Austin Curry, Meadows came in off the bench, got 10 points. He did a lot better helping spread things out and got a lot of minutes late in that or throughout the first half.
The one thing that I think that we'd like, if you're a Blazer fan, and we hope you are because that's what we're here for, is a little stronger. I like some of the work in the paint, but man, need to be able to finish a little bit stronger than we've been able to.
Yeah, that's one of the is trying to get up and in and trying to finish. There's been a couple of those where it's your thing that you hate the most is the big guys have gone in and put the ball on the ground instead of going right up. Iman and Gilson both have done it a couple of times, and the ball gets slapped out. It makes it an easy target. Just get up and spin and go into the lane. Put the ball up. You're taller. You have a mismatch. Go up and be strong with it.
Well, even if it's not a mismatch, you go up. You're likely going to draw the foul. When you put it down on the floor, you give an opportunity for the defense to recover and actually get a hand in there. And that's happened a couple times, as you said. Instead of turning and going right to the hoop without bringing the ball down and giving the defense a chance to knock it out of your hands.
Yeah, you got to go strong every time, especially if you're one of the big guys. They've been going to the line a lot. They've been calling a lot of the fouls in the act of shooting. Keep on going up and trying to get in and go to the line as much as you can.
All right, let's take a timeout. When we come back, Tony, you've got the halftime numbers, and we'll have all the official numbers coming up as we continue with the halftime show. 37-34, Lower Columbia leading Centralia here on the Eli Sports Network.
Centralia College is where your success begins. Fresh out of high school, want to extend your athletic career, or are heading back to class for a new career, Centralia College is a great place to start. It's not too early to begin planning, and the Centralia College Foundation can help you pay for your education. The foundation offers more than $500,000 in scholarships every year. You can apply easily by going to centralia.edu/scholarships. Centralia College is where your success begins.
The Port of Centralia is a local leader in bringing new family wage jobs to Southwest Washington. The Port of Centralia Board of Commissioners is proud to support the local businesses like the Eli Sports Network and our local kids. There is no doubt our future leaders are those that can commit, are dedicated, and self-motivated. The Port of Centralia believes high school sports is a great way to develop those skills. Best of luck, athletes from the Port of Centralia.
What does sportsmanship look like? It can be shown by helping a fallen player up, celebrating with class, and shaking hands with opponents before and after a contest. As a participant, you not only represent yourself, but your team, school, and community. So do so with fair play. Just play fair. A message from the Washington Interscholastic Activities Association.
And we are back here at Watterson Court in Michael Smith Gymnasium at Centralia College as we are at halftime. And the Centralia Blazers men's team trailing here 37-34, Tony, but I haven't seen the numbers. You've seen the numbers. I'm guessing that they're probably pretty close across the board.
They're fairly close to each other across the board. There are some glaring things for the Blazers that might need to be corrected, but we'll go over the numbers of Lower Columbia first. Their leading scorer is Brandon Cotton with 13 points. Devontae Davis has 1. Spencer Sweet has 2. Bryson Ford 4. Seth Hall 6. Saeed Ali has 3. And Wesley Gilbert has 8. 19 total rebounds for Lower Columbia. Their shooting percentages are slightly above what Centralia is. They're a lot above in the three-point land from beyond the arc. 48% overall shooting percentage, 55 from three-point and 50 from the free throw line, compared to Centralia's 40% shooting overall. So there's 8 points or better than that. Three-point shooting, 33% for the Blazers from behind the arc. That's not good. So far they're 4 of 12, where Lower Columbia is 5 of 9, so they're taking better opportunities from beyond the arc. for Centralia. Their leading scorer is Austin Curry. He's got 11 points and 2 rebounds, 2 steals, a block, so he's filling up the stat line very well. Jackson Clark has 2 points. Austin Philly 1. The Donker has 2. Colin Prangley 3. Tyler Meadows off the bench with 10. And Marcus Gilson with 5. Gilson also coming off the bench to throw in 7 rebounds. 19-18 rebound differential between these two sides.
And those are any other numbers really stick out to you?
Points in the paint, Lower Columbia has 16 to Centralia's 10. Off of turnovers, not really that big. Just really the shooting numbers, the 33% kind of caught me off guard. I didn't think they were shooting that poorly from outside.
Well, they did get off to a pretty slow start with their first, and I kind of lost track here, but their first 4 scoring opportunities, twice they were at the line shooting free throws. So they missed going into that, and I think that's part of the issue there. But again, yeah, they got to take better shots, and inside they got to get some of those shots to go down.
Yeah, those 2-point shots, they've attempted 30 of them, but they're 12 of 30 in the lane compared to the 14 of 29 of Lower Columbia on the inside.
All right, that'll do it for the halftime show. When we come back, second half action, Lower Columbia and Centralia next here on the Eli Sports Network.
The all-important second half is next. Will the Blazers come out on top is the question, and the answer is coming up after this timeout as we wrap up the Blazer halftime show here on ESN.
Working together for a common goal. That's what teamwork is all about. Tom and Karen Alderson and all the staff at Awards West Printwares congratulates all of our local athletes for the time and effort they have invested in learning to play their game and in learning how to be good teammates. At Awards West Printwares, we take a lot of pride in working as a team to provide quality custom awards, screen printing, embroidery, and banners. Alderson's Awards West Printwares on Kresge in Centralia.
Centralia College is a great opportunity for student athletes to begin their college academic career and continue their athletic dreams. Centralia College's volleyball, women's soccer, men and women's basketball and fast pitch teams, combined with low tuition, offers a great opportunity for student athletes to continue their athletic careers. For more information on Centralia College and the Centralia College Foundation, visit centralia.edu. Centralia College, where your success begins.
This just in. Community First Auto Center now has a second location.
Yes, it's true. Community First Auto Center now has a second location that specializes in affordable pre-owned vehicles under $10,000. This second location is directly off Exit 74 on Bishop Road. See their selection online at cfaccars.com and at their Facebook page. Community First Auto Center in Chehalis off Exit 79 and now a second location off Exit 74.
A touch above the rest.
Are you an athlete, former athlete, or suffering from athletic-type injuries? Then you need to stop by Pacific Sports Spa and check out the most cutting-edge therapy equipment assembled in one place in all of the Pacific Northwest. Pacific Sports Spa can help you deal with the pain and soreness of sprains, inflammation, or stiff joints and muscles. Check out the services offered by Pacific Sports Spa on their website at pacificsportspa.com. Pacific Sports Spa is an athlete's best friend.
And welcome back to Centralia College. Michael Smith Gymnasium, Watterson Court. Tony Davila, Paul Beatty here. Blazers trail 37-34 coming out of halftime. Normal starters for the Blazers: Austin Curry, Austin Philly. Marcus Gilson looks like he'll get the start for the second half. Also out there will be Jackson Clark and Yap the Doncor. So Iman will come off the bench to start the second half. On the floor for Lower Columbia, Bryson Ford, Ryan Taylor, Spencer Sweet, Brandon Cotton, and Devontae Dennis.
Let's see if they can get off to a fast start here, Tony. It's going to be, that would be a big boost for the Blazers, and they'll start with the ball.
Blazers get it into Austin Curry, and we are underway for the second half. Gilson will drive, and he will travel looking to kick it outside, and the coaching staff tell him, you got to go up. You can't kick that one out. You got to put that one up strong. Cotton to Taylor. Taylor bounce pass to Sweet, and it goes through his hands.
So a little bit sloppy on both ends to start.
Curry will bring the ball up the floor. No press. Gets it over to Gilson. Gilson back to Curry. To Donkor. Donkor off the glass, no good. Gilson can't get there, but Donkor will come down with the rebound. Up it goes to Philly, to Gilson, back to Curry. Deep three for Austin Curry off the mark, and Spencer Sweet will hand it off to Cotton. Brandon Cotton into the front court. Gets a screen from Taylor. Taylor picks up his dribble, goes to Sweet. Clark with the steal. Jackson Clark with the steal, gets it over to Austin Curry. To Austin Philly. Philly down to Clark. Clark and got the Donkor will travel. Shuffled his feet down below, was wanting a spin move. And bringing the ball up the floor again is Brandon Cotton. Into the front court, Cotton works on Curry. Gets it down low to Ford. Bryson pull-up jumper is good.
Big shot there.
And he gets the first points of the second half.
Okay. Important for the Blazers not to get on the wrong side of a streak here, start their own.
Donkor to Curry in the corner. He'll drive. Gets blocked by Ford. Curry still with it. Tries to go over to Donkor. He'll put it off the glass and good.
Nicely done. Great feed underneath by Curry. Went amongst the trees, drew a crowd, and he dished it off to Donkor, finished.
And the ball will go off of Sweet. The pass over to him, and it's tapped off of him. Ryan Taylor will check out, and Wesley Gilbert will check back in for the Red Devils. Curry into the front court, trying to direct traffic. Clark on the move. Out to Gilson. Gilson underneath, and he will be fouled going up. I think that might be on Dennis, and it will be on Devontae Dennis. His second. And to the line shooting two is Gilson. We had 5 at halftime.
That's it. Nice job by Marquise.
Second shot is up and good. Hits them both, and it's a 1-point game, 39-38. And Cotton brings the ball into the front court. Gets it over to Gilbert. Gilbert to Sweet. Sweet trying to get going offensively, gets blocked, and that's going to be a foul on Donkor, and that's going to be number 3 on Yapta. And Hyman will get up to check in. Sweet will go to the line shooting 2. First shot is up and good. Sweet will have one more. Shot is up and good. Hits that one as well. He's got 4 points for the game. And Curry will double dribble.
Yep, he knew it. He was hoping no one saw it.
Loss of concentration coming up the floor.
He was looking to throw the ball ahead, but the player down the court did not turn around.
Now Sweet will look to get it in. Cotton will have it in the front court. Cotton Back to Sweet. Sweet jab step.
That's too far.
Pulls up for a three.
Shot of 4.
And Iman over to Curry. Down low to Gilson. Gilson pull up from the baseline. He's fouled. No call. But he hits the 2 anyway.
Make the call down there. Should be an and 1. Blazers back with N1.
Ball swings around. Back to Sweet. Sweet. Back over to Cotton. Brandon Cotton. Gives it over to Dennis. Devontae down low. Forward turnaround jumper. No good. Iman with the rebound. Up to Clark it goes. Jackson. To Iman. Iman over to Curry. Sets a screen. Iman does. Curry. Off the glass and good. Austin Curry. And it's a 1-point lead, 42-41.
Coach Polis wanted to travel. I'll say, well, they could have called the foul, too. They let him go.
Dennis. Shot off the mark. Curry will tap it to himself. Throws it down the floor to Iman, and that's tapped away by Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis got a piece of that.
Dwayne Stewart will check in for Ford. Looking to get it in, need to get it in. They'll throw it up to Curry. Curry in the lane. Comes out with the ball. Up top, Curry. Behind the back. Kick out. Gilson. Gilson.
Back to
Iman.
Yeah.
And that ball will be slapped away by Gilbert. 11 seconds on the shot clock. 15:52 on the game clock. 1-point lead for the Blazers. Jackson Clark will look to get it in. Clark goes out to Gilson. Curry is wanting a lob to him, and Gilson will be fouled going to the lane by Gilbert.
Wesley is upset with the call. I'm not going to say he has a right to be, but I wouldn't argue the point. It looked like that might have been a pretty clean check.
Gilson will go back to the line, shooting 2. He's done a good job of getting in the lane.
But what do we always say? If you're the free throw shooter, we don't care how you get there. That's not your job. Just make them when you do.
Exactly. He's 3 for 3 so far in the second half.
A 2-point lead for Centralia here.
He's got 10 points in the game. Does Gilson?
Make it 11.
Make it 11. He's got 6 here in the first 4.5 minutes of the second half.
He's starting to heat up here.
Ball will be handed off to Ali. Saeed out to Cotton for 3. Off the mark, no good. Iman with the rebound. Gets it over to Jackson Clark, and Clark will bring it up the floor. To the corner to Philly, to Iman. Iman to Gilson for 3. Off the mark, no good. Sweet with the rebound. And Sweet will bring it up the floor. Gets it over to Cotton, Brandon Cotton. Gets it over to Curry. Jackson with it. And there's going to be an offensive foul, a push-off down low.
Yep.
And that is going to be on Stewart. There was a lot of contact in there. And he picks up a 3rd foul. And Jackson Clark will bring the ball up the floor now for the Blazers with a 3-point lead. Jackson Clark over to Curry. Austin down low to Gilson, and he is fouled from behind by Gilbert, and Gilbert just picked up his 3rd foul.
No move by Coach Polis to take anyone out at this point. We may have a timeout called.
Gilson will shoot 2. Shot is up and good for Gilson. And there's going to be a full timeout called by the Red Devils. Down by 4, 45-41, 14:49 to go in the first half. We'll be back after this on the Eli Sports Network.
or suffering from athletic type injuries? Then you need to stop by Pacific Sports Spa and check out the most cutting-edge therapy equipment assembled in one place in all of the Pacific Northwest. Pacific Sports Spa can help you deal with the pain and soreness of sprains, inflammation, or stiff joints and muscles. Check out the services offered by Pacific Sports Spa on their website at pacificsportspa.com. Pacific Sports Spa is an athlete's best friend.
And welcome back to Centralia College. Watterson Court, 45-41. The Blazers lead the Red Devils of Lower Columbia with 14:49 to go in the second half. Austin Curry, Jackson Clark,
Marquise Gilson
back
at the line for shot number 2.
At the line after he got fouled by Wesley Gilbert.
Austin Philly and Donovan Iman also on the floor for the Blazers.
Cotton, Ali, Stewart, Sweet, and Gilbert on the floor for the Red Devils. And Gilson doing a great job at the line. He's 6 for 6 from the line here in the second half. He's got 8 points in the second half already. And there's going to be a foul by Iman down low. Too much body checking. .37 to go, and Cotton will look to get this in, and they're trying to figure out something. Iman did pick up his second foul. That's the second team foul on the Blazers.
Yep, they got it straightened down here.
Cotton slaps the ball, gets it over to Stewart, back to Cotton. And there's going to be an offensive foul again on Stewart.
He just throwing his arms and backing up.
And that's,
I mean, after you get the third one, you know, you'd think that maybe you shouldn't do that again. They're looking at it, and they caught him again.
Donald Scott will check in as that's number 4 on Stewart.
Dwayne.
I think he's played less than 4 minutes. Curry backdoor to Gilson, and in front of that was Gilbert. Saeed Ali just sweet for 3, no good. Follow-up is good
nice
by
putback.
Scott.
Donald Scott was right there to put that back. That was nice.
3-point game, 46-43. Curry into the front court. Ali will pick him up. Over to Gilson. He'll take a 3 off the mark, no good. Donald Scott with the rebound. Cotton up the floor to Ali, and he will travel. Got too fast in front of himself. There were 4 back for the Blazers, and he tried to just spin and throw it away.
And Coach Polis just virtually walked out of the building. You did not think that was a travel and thought there was contact.
Clark will bring the ball up the floor. Jackson into the front court. Over to Gilson. Gilson gets a screen from Iman. Handoff back to Jackson. Philly wide open. Nobody guarding him, and that ball's picked up by Cotton. 3-on-2. Ball goes behind and is thrown away.
They'll be stripped away there by one of the Blazers.
On Gilbert, and Jackson will check out. Meadows will check in. Ford will check in for the Red Devils.
Yeah, as Wesley Gilbert goes to the locker room or goes out in the hall.
Sweet wanted the 3. He'll take the 3 and hits it.
And we're tied at 46. That's a big shot by
Spencer Sweet. And that was a great head fake. Got Philly up in the air, sidestepped, and was able to shoot. And there's going to be a timeout called by the Blazers. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. 13-13 to go in the second half. 46-46 is the score, as it looks like Prangley will get up to possibly, nope, he won't come over to the score table, but 46 all, Blazers and Red Devils.
Coach Moyer says, hey, we need to get on another run here. They were in such good rhythm there And then all of a sudden, that's what can happen. It looks like he might have a bloody nose down
That's
there.
what it looks like, is that Wesley Gilbert is dealing with a bloody nose.
We're getting some ice, I think, to try to, or a pad.
Philly looking to get the ball in. He will. There was
That's not over
not
and
an
back.
over and back. You're
It's
allowed
not.
to throw it into the
You can
backcourt.
throw it anywhere you want.
Hyman down low towards Gilson. Ford will slap it away to Cotton. Cotton lobs one up the floor. Saeed Ali will go over to Sweet. Back to Cotton. Cotton with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Ali. Sweet will be fouled by Meadows. That'll be Tyler Meadows' third. And Prangley will check in. And Iman will check out. Sweet looking to get the ball in. Prangley tried to jump the pass to Scott, and he's stripped by Philly. Great strip by Austin Philly. Meadows into the front court. Handoff to Philly. Philly gonna drive. Austin Philly in the lane and hits the bucket. Nobody stopped him. And Philly gets his first field goal of the game.
What a
and it's
shot
a
there.
2-point lead for the Blazers. Cotton into the front court. Over to Sweet. Sweet will spin, goes up, and is blocked by Gilson. Curry up the floor. Gets blocked by Ford. Gets clobbered as he's going up, though.
Wow.
It's 5-on-4. Cotton. Jab step. Stripped by Prangley, but they'll call the foul on Prangley. And they're trying to figure out what happened. And that'll be 2 shots as Prangley will pick up the foul. That's his second. Cotton to the line for 2. And looking to check in is Seth Hall.
So they need the trainer, I guess.
I think there's some blood on the floor or something. So they will clear the floor so that blood can be cleaned up.
See if they come out. Here comes the
Here
trainer.
comes the trainer with the bleach bottle to kill anything. And paper towels to clearing up the floor.
And so this is an extra timeout here for both teams to get readjusted. 48-46. Centralia with the lead here. They had a 5-point lead, and the Red Devils went on a 5-0 run there. Have a chance to tie it back up here at the free throw line.
That's going to the line will be Brandon Cotton. Cotton, 13 points at halftime, still with 13 points, has yet to score here in the second half.
Yeah, coming up on halfway through the second half.
But really not a whole lot of scoring here. There's been 9 scored by Lower Columbia and 14 scored by the Blazers. Sweet has 5 points here early on in the second half. Cotton hits the front end. Hall will check in for the Red Devils. Cotton, second shot is up and in and out, no good. Prangley with the rebound. Up to Philly, to Meadows, back to Prangley. He'll drive. Prangley off the glass and good.
What
Colin
a shot
Prangley.
there. Prangley, instant offense and a 3-point lead.
Ball over to Hall. Seth out to Ali. Ali hand off to Cotton. Cotton through traffic. In the lane, off the glass. Nice shot by Brandon Cotton.
That's a tough shot there. Got to give him that. Still a 1-point lead here for Centralia. Keep the lead. Keep pushing it here.
Philly to Prangley. Prangley to Meadows, down to Curry, back to Prangley. He'll go baseline. Prangley, kick out to Philly to Meadows. He'll drive. Gets a shot off, but can't hit it, and Ali will get the rebound.
Won't roll in.
And he'll hand off to Cotton. Cotton will reset the offense, go to the center circle.
Chance to retake the lead here.
Donald Scott goes up, and he can't hit the shot, but he'll go to the line shooting two. That's going to be on Gilson, I believe, and it will be, and that's number 3 on Gilson. Scott to the line for 2.
They're trying to tie it up here.
First shot is good for Donald Scott. If I remember right, I believe he went to Foss.
I couldn't tell you.
Pretty sure he did.
Second shot.
Up and no good. Philly will run down the rebound, and we're tied at 50. Curry up the floor. Doncor will get up to check in next dead ball. Meadows drive, kick out. Philly for 3, off the mark, no good. Rebound Scott, and Scott will drive up the floor. Can't hit the shot. Rebound Curry. Curry up the floor. Curry has Prangley. Hands off. Prangley off the glass is good. 2-point lead for the Blazers with 10 minutes to go in the second half. Cotton up the floor. Gets it to Scott. Scott to Hall. Hall back over to Ali. Ali, nobody going to cover him. Ball out to Hall. Pump fakes on the 3. He'll take the 3 off the mark. No good. And that ball will go out of bounds. And now Doncor will check in. Also checking in will be Wesley Gilbert for LCC. Coming out is Gilson.
9:48 to go here, and the Red Devils will take it out of bounds. Cotton. And a 2-point lead. Again, they'll have to get the towel over for a little more janitorial work. Coach Moyer shouting some instructions down there. We have less than 10 minutes to go in this game, and it's a 2-point game, 52-50. 5 fouls on each team. Cotton will take it out. We'll get it into Seth. Rattles in and out. Seth Hall can't connect. Meadows quickly in the front court. Wraparound pass to Doncor. Up high. Can't finish. Got to make that shot.
Ford with the rebound. Jackson Clark will get up next and check in next dead ball.
To the right side it goes. Seth Hall now out on top. Over it goes to Ali. The ball will go out of bounds. They'll say it went off one of the Blazers.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
Jackson Clark will come in for Austin Philly, who did some work in there. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They'll try to lob it in, and they do, to Ford. Ali, a long 3, off the mark. Rebound, Austin Curry. And Austin will bring it back. Over to Meadows. We'll find Clark right side, back to Curry, looking inside for Doncor. Doncor battling inside. Gets it up and good this time, Doncor.
Gets his 6th point of the game.
4-point lead. Curry pressing Cotton. Cotton will eventually get it to Gilbert. Gilbert fights inside. Doncor count the bucket, and they'll go to the line for 1.
And Doncor picked up number 4 right there. Hyman will check in for Doncor. Sweet and Scott check in for LCC.
So Scott trying to make it a 1-point game at the line with the and one. Shot up and good, and he does. Back comes Clark in the front court for the Blazers. Trying to get Curry to work down the baseline. He'll take the shot off, no good. Inside rebound by Scott. Gilbert, that is. Back comes Cotton to the lane. Up with a shot, won't go. Prangley with a rebound. Over to Curry. Curry, left side. Meadows thought about a three. Instead, will get it inside to Iman. Iman, and a foul going to be called.
On Gilbert, that's number 4 on Gilbert.
That will send Iman to the line for 2 with a 1-point lead.
Iman trying to get his first points of the game.
Can't do it. Second shot. As Ford will get up to check in for LC. Second shot, no good. Remains 54-53. 1-point game. Get it to Gilbert. Back to Ali. And on top to Cotton. Right side. That's Scott. Back to Saeed. Back to Cotton. Cotton goes inside. Count the bucket. We'll go to the line for 1. Foul's going to be on Iman.
And Scott with 18 points now. Trying to make it 19 gives LCC a 1-point lead.
Trying to make it a 2. And does. And a timeout going to be called by the Red Devils. See, it'll be a full timeout, so we'll take a full timeout as well. 7:39 to go in the ball game, and LC has finally retaken the lead, 56-54. Blazers need to bounce back. Back in a moment here on the Eli Sports Network.
This just in. Community First Auto Center now has a second location.
Yes, it's true. Community First Auto Center now has a second location that specializes in affordable pre-owned vehicles under $10,000. This second location is directly off exit 74 on Bishop Road. See their selection online at cfaccars.com and at their Facebook page. Community First Auto Center in Chehalis off exit 79 and now a second location off exit 74.
A touch above the rest.
And we are back here at Michael Smith Gymnasium at Centralia College, 56-54. 2-point lead for LC after the and one free throw. Centralia College retook the lead early on here in the second half, and this is the first time they've given the lead back, Tony, at the 7:39 mark. They've been tied up, but they hadn't given the lead back yet.
Yeah, both teams have gone kind of cold for a little bit of a stretch. Lots of up and down the floor with not a lot of offense going in.
So here comes Clark and the Blazers in the front court. Looking to drive, will go to the lane, up, can't get it, put back by Iman, won't go. Ford with a rebound.
Down with the rebound.
Oh, great opportunity there for the Blazers. Could not convert. Ford with it. Back out on top to Cotton. Cotton drives inside. He lost the ball. Oh, come on.
Iman just picked up number 4.
That's terrible. That was a travel. Lost the ball on himself. A 1-and-1. Yeah. Iman's trying to figure out what he did. He didn't do anything. Cotton at the line for a 1-and-1, no good. Ford on his back. Wow. So Ali with the ball out on top. Trying to get it inside to Sweet. Sweet will work it around to the right side. Over to Cotton.
7 seconds on the shot clock.
Meadows. Cotton will get a shot off. No good.
Ali with the rebound.
So Ali will back out now. Reset the offense for the Red Devils. Scott over to Ali. Down low to Ford. Offensive foul going to be called on Ford.
That's his second foul.
6:23 to go in the ball game. 56-54. Lower Columbia with the lead. Centralia with the ball. Gilson trying to work inside. Nice work by Marquise. Beautiful move by Marquise.
Cotton will bring the ball up the floor.
Get it over to Sweet. Back to Cotton, looking to work at the right side. Back to Sweet, thought about a three.
Jackson Clark playing good closeout defense.
Yeah, really good. And Saeed will get the ball. Wow. Ford. The whirling derby. Yeah. Here comes Prangley. Into the lane, up and under. And a missed shot there. And back comes LC. Back out on top to Scott. Backdoor to Sweet, and now it's a 4-point lead. 60-56 with 5:12 to go.
That was just a nice, fine cutting backdoor. This Sweet left all alone. Philly will get up to check in next dead ball.
Meadows over to Curry. Work it to the right. Back to Clark, kicks it out to Meadows for three, and that'll go off the side iron, no good. Rebound, Sweet.
The outside shooting has gone ice cold for the Blazers.
Cotton. Get it out to Scott. Inside to Cotton. Ford can't get it to go. Loose ball going to be gathered in by Clark. Clark to Prangley and throw his hands and out of bounds.
Gilbert will check in, and so will Philly. Gilbert for LCC and Philly for the Blazers.
Clark's going to come out.
Ford's going to take a seat for.
I think we're going to have a timeout called. It'll be a full timeout called by the Blazers. 4:24 left to go in the ball game. 60-56, a 4-point lead for the Red Devils. We'll see if the Blazers can make a run. Back in a moment here on the Eli Sports Network.
Working together for a common goal. That's what teamwork is all about. Tom and Karen Alderson and all the staff at Awards West Printwares congratulates all of our local athletes for the time and effort they have invested in learning to play their game and in learning how to be good teammates. At Awards West Printwares, we take a lot of pride in working as a team to provide quality custom awards, screen printing, embroidery, and banners. Alderson's Awards West Printwares on Kresge in Centralia.
And we're back here, Centralia College. 4:24 left to play in a ball game. 60-56, a 4-point lead for Lower Columbia. It'll be LC ball. Blazers need a defensive stop here. Here comes Cotton. Bring the ball into front court. Work it over, trying to go backdoor to Scott, and it's blocked by Gilson. What a block by Gilson. Prangley between defenders to the basket. How is that not a foul? He just turned and ran in front of him. Are you kidding me? Back comes the Red Devils the other way. There's a block, but the putback.
Count the bucket, and he'll go to the line for an and one.
Oh, you're awful. Boo. Terrible.
And
Prangley will get the foul call.
Number 3 on Prangley, but that was questionable at best.
Questionable at best. Free throw up and good for Gilbert. Make it a 7-point lead now.
He's got 13 points, does Gilbert.
Get it into Prangley. Back door to Curry. Jeez.
Jump ball possession over to the Red Devils.
You can see the replay on that. You'll see that Curry's taking a forearm shiver. Put Donkor back in there, at least start fighting back a little bit.
Prangley checks out.
How long do they get to get the ball in? They'll get it to Saeed.
And Donkor just fouled out.
You're terrible.
Prangley checks in for Donkor.
Terrible. 65-56. Cotton at the line with the free throw up and good. And back comes Curry in the front court.
Curry with just 2 points in this half.
And off the mark there. Good rebound from Philly. Can't hold on to it, though. And Gilbert will get it. And back come the Red Devils in the front court with a 10-point lead. Largest lead of the ball game.
Sweet with a jump stop in the lane makes it a 12-point game. Gilson the other way. And he gets off the basket and in. And he's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's been terrific. Cross-court pass over to Cotton. They lay it up and in. Curry quickly back in the front court. 12-point lead. Gilson thought about a three, will drive. Wrap around, put up the shot. We'll have another timeout called.
Heppinger will check in for the Blazers.
And with 2:18 left to go, it's a 10-point game. And we full timeout, so we'll step away. 2:18 to go, 70-60. LC with the lead. Back in a moment.
You know you want this. It's the foundation that opens the door to opportunity. Centralia College Bachelor's of Applied Science and Management degree is your credential for success. Start your journey now with a hybrid 2-year degree at Centralia College. Then move into the college's acclaimed bachelor's program. If finances are an issue, the Centralia College Foundation may be able to help you. Simply go online today and fill out an application. For more information, go to centralia.edu. Centralia College, where your success begins.
2:18 to go in the ball game, and right now, not looking good for the Centralia Blazers, Tony. They're going to have to make a run here, and they're going to have to do it right now, trailing by 10 with 2:18 to go. And the Red Devils with the ball.
They're going to have to do something and start doing it pretty quickly.
They're going to have to take some gambles on defense. And Saeed is dribbling in circles here. We'll get it back to Cotton. Cotton works it, top of the key. Over to Sweet. Double team there, trying to go to the rack.
And Cotton hits the layup. Gilson picks up number 4.
Marquise Gilson. Back to a 12-point, could push it to 13.
Gilson with 19 points. 14 of it here in the second half. As Cotton hits the and one.
So 73-60. Gilson. Down low. Geez, about time.
Ali will pick up that foul. That's his second. This is Curry's first trip to the free throw line.
Austin Curry's first trip to the free throw line. That's interesting. Up and good. Second shot, in and out, won't go. Gilbert with a rebound. Get it to Cotton, up to Saeed, going back door.
Sweet couldn't hit the alley-oop dunk. And there's going to be a foul called on Curry. And that will send Gilbert to the line, shooting 2.
First shot up. Second shot good as well. Wesley hitting them both from Sacramento. And a 14-point lead. Here's Philly. Gilbert a long 3, and still outside shooting has hurt the Blazers, no doubt about that. They have been ice cold pretty much the second half all the way through. Call the foul. Good Lord.
Peppinger all over him. And
you call the non-fouls, you can't see the automatic fouls? How slow do you have to be? Shot up and no good. Haven't helped themselves at the free throw line either, Tony.
It hasn't been good from the line here in the second half for the Blazers.
Second shot up and good. So 79-66. And the Blazers aren't going to foul now. We'll just let them take it down. Loose ball, grabbed there by Stringham. Shot from the outside, Peppinger, no good. Follows his own shot, can't quite get it, and that's going to be it. And it'll be a 79 for quite some time down. As let's see, it was 54-53 with 8 minutes left to go. 54 points with 8 minutes left to go, and they could only get 12 more. So, yeah, we can complain about the officiating, and we did. But you've got to make some outside shots, and you certainly have to make your free throws. Those two things really hurt the Blazers on top of it.
Yeah, free throw shooting not great for the Blazers, and neither was three-point shooting for the Blazers as well, as the numbers are not good. 45% from the field for Lower Columbia, 39.3% from the field for the Blazers, 26% from behind the arc, 37% for Lower Columbia, 60% from free throw land. Lower Columbia hit at 73%. The Blazers went 4 of 20 from beyond the arc, 14 of 23 from the free throw line.
Those are rough numbers. Let's. You got the individual numbers?
That I do. Let's go with Lower Columbia first. Their leading scorer was Brandon Cotton.